so grateful Title IX exists because if it didn't, I wouldn't be able to run the triathlon for iTri.
I'm grateful for Title IX because I want to be able to run a lot and like get to places because I'm not like warmed up.
I'm grateful for Title IX because if it didn't exist, I wouldn't have been able to follow my dream and become a lacrosse goalie and a cheerleader.
I'm grateful for Title IX because I wouldn't be able to play my favorite sports.
I'm grateful for Title IX because I would be able to do sports like running, track, a lot of stuff that contains women and men.
Ever since I got to my university in the United States as an international student from Honduras and getting the opportunity to work as a student employee, learning about Title IX, I just immediately felt protected. I felt safer. Most importantly though, I felt listened to. I felt like I was heard, and I felt hopeful for the future and for the fight, the continuous fight that is that of gender equality.
Title IX has had a huge impact. I think that it's allowed more access to college level, especially for women and girls in sports. I think it just opened more doors and opportunity for them to have their voices heard. It means a lot to me, especially in my job, in my fields, working with women, working with girls, trying to get them, to have that self-confidence, to have that ability to have their voice heard, to help them, fight for what they think is right. And for them to be able to see, these laws, these changes in their lifetime. I think it helps to prove my point. It helps to even make it easier to fight for what they really want.
Title IX means everything to me. Growing up in the 70s, I had to wait to play basketball until I was in 7th and 8th grade because the boys got to play in 5th and 6th grade, but the girls did not. I did go on to a high school basketball career, but more importantly, playing sports gave me an opportunity to learn how to be a leader, to learn how to win, to learn how to lose, to learn teamwork. It meant everything for me. And to give me an opportunity to discover who I could be is really important for us to be able to pass on to girls today. Title IX, it's not just 37 words. It's the most important piece of legislation in my lifetime for girls, next to giving us the right to vote. Now, if we can boil it down to one word, opportunity, and pass it on to our girls of tomorrow.
Sports are such an incredible platform for social change. They're a tool to reach equity not only on the playing field, but off the playing field as well. Sports have changed my life, and they're allowing me to change more women and girls' lives through the sport of basketball. Let's celebrate Title IX, 50 years, it's incredible, but also recognize that we have a long way to go to ensure that all women and all girls have equal access to sports and all of the benefits that come from it.
When I think about Title IX, I think about opportunity. A part of my role, outside of my role at Girls in the Game, I'm also a middle school coach. And I just think back about all of the women that I have been able to have the honor to look up to aspire to motivate me to be the best coach I can be. And that was only because I've had a good amount of female influences in my life, starting from a middle school coach, all the way up to now seeing so many women being able to do the things that they do in the game of sport.
When Title IX was first enacted in 1972, I was in 8th grade. I played softball at Lehigh University, and that was a little bit different. It was a strong male-based school, having been all men until 5 years before I arrived. And it took a bit more to have equal playing time, equal practice locations, equal just recognition in general. When I had a daughter, I became a member of the East Hampton Little League. I coached a boys team because we did not have a program for the youngest age girls in the 7, 8, 9, and 10-year-old league. The very next year, I pushed very hard, and we were able to then start a girls program, which is still, 25 years later, still strong and has a program for 7 and 8, 9 and 10, and 11 and 12-year-old girls equal to the boys program.
The impact of Title IX extends far beyond the basketball court without Title IX, I don't think I would be able to start my own female-owned basketball training business. I'm giving young girls a space to grow and develop their skills, confidence, and self-esteem, and help more girls get into the game of basketball. Over the years, there have been an increase in the percentage of young women participating in sports, and I'm grateful that I can be a small part of this impact. My business partner and I are the only women who are operating a small training business in Massachusetts, and representation matters, and we hope to inspire young girls to think that they can become leaders in their own communities and inspire others, and also to have confidence.